Hey world, welcome to my universe. On October 25th, 2009, we began a journey to define ourselves as a tribe. If you are unfamiliar with this process, there is a link in the doobly-doo to a playlist that should get you up to speed. And if you are familiar with this process, then you know that when we set out on this journey, we didn't know exactly how things were gonna turn out. Now, we still don't know precisely where this is going, but a lot is starting to congeal, and the future looks freaking awesome. The first step of this journey has been a discussion about values and why having clearly defined values is so important for tribes. Values are the launching point for all epic tribal endeavors, and for 5 months, which is practically an eternity in internet time, we have been working to define our own. First, I asked for video responses with your ideas as to what our values are. Now, we got valuable feedback out of those videos, but it wasn't enough. Next, we launched awesomeness.com, an online forum where, in addition to growing an organic community, we would be able to further discuss what our values are. Now, that seed community has grown even already to a point that it has blown my mind, and I'm not just saying that. I'm legitimately surprised at how awesome it is. I can't convey it to you in a video blog. You have to see it for yourself. There's a link in the doobly-doo, southpoleofthemoon.com. Check it out. But for the values discussion, the moon proved to be a slightly more in-depth and slightly more complicated version of the YouTube comments section. Again, there was a lot of valuable feedback, but it just wasn't enough. Finally, the PogoTribe was introduced to the South Pole of the Moon wiki, and while at first it was mass chaos, like the universe itself, order has emerged. And it is beautiful. The tribe's feedback was collected and condensed down to a manageable size, and I have since been able to finalize our values. Now, while the final say as to how our values are worded was mine, I want to make sure that each and every one of you understands that the sentiments reflected in our values are the result of almost half a year of highly involved community discussion. This video, PogoTribe Values, has been a long time coming, and if you haven't been a part of the discussion, then you're not going to fully understand how significant this is, but in terms of our community, this is the most important video I have ever made, and will probably be the most important video I ever make. To say that I'm excited about this and proud of this would be a massive understatement. Our values are not something just from the mind of Dan Brown. They are something from the collective mind of the entire Pogo tribe. And without further ado, here they are. We, the Pogo tribe, will 1. Use our awesomeness for good. 2. Embrace our inner weird. 3. Have fun. 4. Think impossibly big. 5. Grow out. 6. Grow strong. 7. Stand by what we know to be true. 8. Accept that we don't know everything. And 9. Welcome all who stand by these values. I have a second channel, youtube.com/DanBrownUniverse, and starting on March 31st, I will be posting a video a day for 9 days talking about each one of our values and explaining in more detail what they all mean. If this discussion interests you, check out my other channel and subscribe, and even if it doesn't interest you, check out my other channel anyway, because this isn't the only thing that I use it for. I've also started a more or less daily vlog where I just give you a more personal glimpse into my life, my day-to-day thoughts, etc. etc. Yeah, go check it out. And before I go, again, I just want to stress to you how freaking cool the South Pole of the Moon is. By no means am I saying that you have to check it out, but if this discussion interests you, if you want to become more involved in the Pogo tribe, right now, the best way to do that is by joining southpoleofthemoon.com. There is a link in the doobly-doo. Anywho, thank you for watching, and until next time, I am Dan Brown, and I'm out.
If you like what you just saw, if Dan put you in a state of awe, subscribe to him and click the orange button. It really means something. If you do that, that'd be really cool.